You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Hello guys and ladies, I welcome you back, so let's play FF7 on the HC Bailey channel. Today we've got Chocobo hunting to do. We're gonna round them up, throw them in a cage, and leave them there until they start mating. But we need some very specific kind of chocobos to accomplish what we want to do. As you can see, if I can get a good view, there we go. We're at the Chocobo tracks right next to the gold saucer. And at the Chocobo tracks around here, what we want to do is we want to capture two chocobos that can be encountered with two Spencers. In that battle, you will be able to capture a good quality chocobo. That's a specific category, good. There's poor, fair, average quality chocobos, and so on. The one we want to get here is good quality chocobos. So I want to get two of those. You could get away with only one, but I want to get two because that makes life easier. Next, we want to head back to Mideel and capture two chocobos that can be encountered with one or two spirals. That's the name of the enemy there. And in fact, I'll just show off a battle that we can do to get that, just to show you how it's done. And you'll get great quality chocobos from that battle. So let's check it out. Come on. Okay, found him. So is this the battle we want? Yes! We can actually get the chocobo we want by fighting one or two Spencers. Oh, well, I guess I didn't need to use the greens after all. Well, normally you'd probably have to throw a green at the chocobo in order to get him to stay around long enough for the battle, but I guess I got lucky. Alright, so we caught the chocobo, a great quality chocobo. So now we want to let him get back to the stables. Now, theoretically, it gets on the airship, and then the airship, whenever we get back there, sends it to the stables, but obviously we don't need to worry about that, because all we got to do is set it back to the stables, and there we go. So let's head back to the Chocobo Ranch and see what we got there. I've already gotten all the chocobos that I need off screen, so I'll just meet you over there then. Okay, we've made it back, and as you can see, we've got our 4 chocobos, so let's get them mating. In a steel cage match! No, we're going to be moving them into the stables. So let's talk to Choco Billy so we can get them in. Moving chocobos. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a good chocobo, another good chocobo, got a great chocobo, and another great chocobo. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, the interesting thing about this, well, let's select a chocobo first. Let's put this chocobo in our stable. Sure, why not? And we've got a chocobo male. I'll just name him Choco A, whatever. I really don't care about the names of these chocobos, because basically I'm going to get them mating, and then once they've done their business, then I'm going to kick them out, make room for other chocobos, so there we go. Now let's see what happens if I try to get another chocobo moved in. Because obviously in order to mate, we need a male and a female here, so let's see what we got here. Let's go for a great chocobo. There's many ways of doing this, by the way. I mean, this isn't the only way of getting the chocobos that we want. This is just the way that I know how to do it. I'm sure there's many other combinations that work, so. Okay, we got a chocobo female. Well, what I was actually going to say was that if you don't get the right gender for your chocobos, what you can do is save outside, come back in, and then keep on checking the chocobos, because what happens is the game doesn't tell you what the gender of the chocobo is until you move it into the stables, not from the moment you actually capture them. So if you saved outside, you get the wrong gender chocobo, then you can just reset and move the chocobo in again, hope to get the right gender you want. So essentially the way I'm doing it is I want one male and one female good chocobo, and then one male, one female, great chocobo. You can do it in various combinations, however you like. This is just the way I'm doing it. So I'm going to take care of that and then come back in once I've got the right combination. Okay, so I've gotten all the chocobos we want. Ironically, I never had to use the resetting trick, so it just worked out that way. So we've got a male good chocobo. Where is it? There we go. A female good chocobo. And then a male great chocobo. And another female great chocobo. So we've got 2 males, 2 females. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, let's feed them some greens. Now, to be honest, I don't have this part down to a science. I'm sure someone out there knows exactly how many greens to give to each chocobo, and I'm probably overdoing it here. I just know that this works the way I'm doing it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed them 24, 25 Silkus greens. That'll give them a great boost to all of their stats. So let's give 25 to him. Now, why do we care to do this, you ask? Well, now that Cloud is back on his feet, the Gold Saucer has reopened its doors. And since we have chocobos of our own now, we can ride them at the Chocobo races. And with all the stat boosts I gave them, we should be pretty guaranteed to win a race, almost, except against Tayo! I'll go over the process in more detail once we get there. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed all the rest of the chocobos, give them all the greens they need. They should be all set and ready to go. And I'll meet you over there. Yay! The Gold Saucer is open for business. So let's go Chocobo Racing! Let's get off this gondola thing, whatever it is. If you haven't gotten a gold ticket yet from this lady, now would be a good time to do so. We're going to be coming here a lot for the rest of the game, so let's head over here. The reason we want to do this Chocobo Racing is to increase the Chocobo's rank. They start at rank C, and if you win 3 races with them, they'll get up to rank B, rank A, and finally rank S. So let's talk to our old manager, Esther, and see if she can register us for a new race with our own Chocobos. Yep, this time we got our own, and we've got quite a bit of seeds, or greens given to them, so we should be ready to go. I'll pick anyone, doesn't matter. We gotta do it for each of the chocobos to do what I want to do, so. I want the short version! It doesn't matter which version of the race you pick. The prizes are the same, the rewards are the same, so. And as you can see, my stamina is quite a bit more than most of the other chocobos, so we have quite an advantage. So let's switch to manual. Hit the square button to dash a little, not too much. The circle button will really dash. And then hold the R1 and R2 buttons, so that way you'll maintain your stamina there. Now, winning these races, well, what they'll do is they'll give, once they get up to rank B, let's say, because that's all I want to do, that's all we really need for these chocobos, it'll give them a better chance of breeding another chocobo with special abilities. Specifically, I should be able to breed a chocobo, or a blue and green chocobo. Now, in addition to increasing your rank from these races, you can also win some items from here, similarly to how you can bet on other chocobos racing, like you saw those cards there at the beginning of the race. You'll want to win another pair of sprint shoes and 3 hero drinks for later. I don't think we can do that in rank C, but we'll be able to do that eventually. So don't worry if you don't do it while racing these 4 chocobos. We'll be coming back here later for a lot more racing. Now, if you win 10 races in a row, Esther will give you 5 items, most of which I don't care about, but the only one I do care about is a 3rd pair of sprint shoes, so we want to get 3 of those all together. And, okay, so we won, and where's everyone else? Oh, they're way behind. Let's fast forward them to the finish line. We can't end the race until someone else is finished with us. There we go. And what do we win for this race? We get a tranquilizer. I don't really need those, but whatever. We get something for it. If you don't like the item you get, though, we can get something even better. We can trade it in for some GP. So let's do that instead. We'll want GP to do some more battles at the battle square there. So this is a very good way of getting GP. It's better than that bike simulation thing or whatever. This is a whole lot easier because we can basically totally gank the competition with our greens there. So now what I want to do is I want to get all our chocobos to rank B. I'm going to be doing that off screen. and then I'll show you how to do the breeding process with nuts back at the Chocobo Ranch. That's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is H.C. Bailey, the Chocobo Pimp, signing off. Have a good day.